reinspaziert. Willkommen bei uns im Studio in Hamburg.
Na servus! Also ich heiße Erwin Lottemann und ich mache, nee, das ist glaube ich eine andere, ne? Und mache mir gerade eine schöne Mische. Nur für den Geschmack. Ist Tee drin, aber wir müssen das Klischee erfüllen. Ist doch klar. So, das wird gut schmecken. Sehr zum Wohl. Mit. Und nicht beim Essen hängen bleiben. Servus. Hereinspaziert. Ich heiße Erwin Lottemann. Ah, nee, das war nicht mein Text. Habe ich eben schon gebracht. Jetzt sollte ich, glaube ich, irgendwas. Ich brauche eine schnelle Soufflöse. Hallo Dirk.
Hey, Henjo!
Wie geht es dir?
Gut, man!
Super, Mensch, Kai, du bist ja auch da. Ja, und Daniel. Komm, wir machen ein Interview, wenn wir schon mal alle zusammen sind.
Hey, I have an idea. We can do the interview in English.
Yes,
Oh yes.
we should.
Yes, very good.
Because it's maybe better.
You think, but you know that my English is not so good.
But the whole wide world can understand the message.
And
Only German-speaking people.
then we can speak like a German rock band.
But I think the light is not so good for our old faces. But that's
your
because
old
I have a shadow on
My
my
face is
face
always young.
with a cap.
Tag.
So, haben wir denn hier
So,
genug
darf ich
Platz?
denn mal meine
Willst du
Ansage
außen
machen?
sitzen?
Oder?
Ich setz mich mal.
Hocken wir uns
Der
daher.
Dirk, ich hab gedacht, der Dirk bleibt da. Dirk
So. Cola mit Geschmack.
Das sieht aber lecker aus.
Kannst du vielleicht mal probieren.
Da, ich habe extra geduscht heute Morgen.
Ja, aber da gibt es ja noch andere Öffnungen, wo was rauskommen kann.
Ja.
Where something is coming out.
Mensch, Kai, du hast aber eine tolle Küche.
Moremetal.com and PitCam TV. Right beside me, the awesome foursome Gamma Ray. They are coming out with a new album that is called To the Metal, and we just had a pre-listen. And let's ask the guys about what we can expect from the new release that is coming in the end of the January.
Awesome. This album will be awesome. Hell yeah. Don't say yeah. Say hell yeah. Awesome.
Is this typical Gamma Ray stuff we can expect, or is there some radical changes gonna happen, or something pretty new? Or?
Everything we do is typical because it's done by us, so it must be typical us. Comparing the album with others, it's got a maybe very big variety or flexibility in terms of not doing one thing all over. And there even might be some hands, some things you wouldn't really calculate on. And that's pretty good for us as well, because we tried not to get boring for ourselves and just, repeat whatever we've done before. I think it's the best album we've done so far.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Outstanding.
I think it's the album of the world this time.
Universe.
Yeah,
Galaxy.
a world album. It's a world album.
Release date is end of January. Is there time pressure on to get it ready now?
Of course.
As always.
Okay, time over. We gotta go.
Look how skinny Dirk is already.
Yeah.
He's working so much.
Look at these eyes.
Skinny Dirk?
Skinny Dirk.
Skinny.
Dirk. Hey, Skinny
So
Dirk.
let's talk a bit about the songs on that new release. Mostly the songs are written by you, Kai. Is that right?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay,
as
let's sum it up. We have 12 songs.
Half
so
of the song is written by Kai, and the other half is written by us.
Yeah.
2 from Henjo, 2 from Daniel, 2 from me.
that was
Pretty in balance.
pretty good.
Pretty
There are gonna be a ballad on the album.
Yes,
Something quite
There's a ballad
he did it.
from a great ballad writer.
promulgated.
Hey, ballad writer.
From Skinny Dirk.
Yeah, Skinny Dirk,
Skinny
ballad writing. Ballad writing, Skinny Dirk. Yeah.
So we can expect the end of January is gonna be exciting. when the album is coming out.
Definitely.
By the way, are you still working with Iron Savior, Angra or something at the time, or is the focus on Gamma Ray at the...
Definitely on Gamma Ray. I have done 2 little guest roles. One was for a band called Dark Age, because in our studio we have a second compartment, and the main guy from Dark Age is working there, and they did a new album, and they asked me if I would be willing to sing some, and I did it. And then he had another band here he produced. It was a French band called In Arcadia, or death metal band. And they were here, and I was here singing my stuff for Gamma Ray, and they asked me if I would be ready to do a little part, and I just did that.
Dan, Freedom Call is still running?
It's running, but without me in the future. So, but the thing is, the status at the moment is, so I will be on this album. This album, the new album, comes out on the same day as the Gamma Ray album will come out on the 29th of January. And Dirk is making jokes with me, right?
No.
He's doing this.
I just want to make myself a little bit more
Put your arm
comfortable.
away here.
No,
This makes me nervous.
Ja, dann muss ich sie wieder an die Seite
Yeah,
putzen.
it's okay. So,
That's
so-
the old,
so-
the
so
old cinema
I cannot
trick.
do an interview like this. No,
It was 12 years
to
with a
go
girl,
back.
the first
So
time in cinema.
the Freedom
it's
Call
so
album
uncomfortable
was,
here.
the recordings were done in March 2009, and we recorded that together, produced this album together. So I will be on that album. That means on the photos, and there's written that Dan Zimmermann is playing the drums. But afterwards I will leave the band, and on the tour together with Gamma Ray there will be a substitute for me, and it's his name is Klaus Sperling, old drummer of Primal Fear, and he was substitute also in 2008 when Gamma Ray was very busy with touring with Halloween, and I mean I cannot say to the guys, yeah, I go out on tour, but when I'm not here you cannot play, because they wanted to play, and so we found that solution that we take a substitute. And yeah, many people told me that the fans, when they saw Klaus playing, they say, "Hey, hi Dan." And Klaus was, yeah, I see you." So that means they don't even notice that I'm not playing. So it
You
should
only
be no
noticed the
problem.
drummer lost some weight somehow.
Fucker, das kriegst du zurück. Na warte. Ja.
For the future, the focus is gonna be for you all more on Gamma Ray. Right. There's a tour coming up, and when it's gonna start?
It's going to start on the 6th of February, and it's going to kick off here in Hamburg, going all over Europe, and after a short break, we're going to go all over the world.
And we are
Gamma Ray.
Gamma Ray.
World band,
World band.
World
world
producers.
album, world tour, world everything, metal.
World.
We play world metal.
World metal. That's, yeah,
And we drive in a world bus.
So we're gonna need a last word for the watchers of the video on moremetal.com.
word.
Probably you, Kai, are gonna tell something to the
watchers?
viewers and metal heads all over the world.
Hello, metalheads all over the world. This is my band.
World band.
World band. And we are Gamma Ray. And you know where you are. Stay metal.
And this is a world.